Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Friday night workouts. How you all doing? Hope you're okay. Look, I know we're a bit late. We're normally on at 7:30 on a Friday. There is something special happening with cycling in London tomorrow, and there's stuff going on. So please don't be frightened. You're just a bit late because of the cycling. I know, we're still playing second fiddle to the cyclists, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're building. We're getting bigger and bigger all the time. Right, tonight we're going to do a workout, a Zwift workout, one of the set workouts. So I just need to change screens a second. So I have to lean over here, look. Change my TV screen. I have to get my mouse. And we're going to click menu. No, we're not. We're going to click E. Sorry. Okay, there's the workout screen. Now, if you look down at all the dates, I've run all of these workouts. Apart from Speed Freak. And the name Speed Freak frightened me a little bit. That's why I've avoided it. But today we're going to do Speed Freak. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. And to be honest, with the London Marathon coming up, I don't want to be going all out crazy this next week. So we're going to do this. But hopefully we should be all right. Fingers crossed. So let me change screens again, back, and then we'll get going. So we press start on my treadmill, and we start moving very slowly. Okay, this should take about 40 minutes. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen there is the list of different sections of the workout that I have to do. So let's just go through what we've just done. We've logged on. Now, when you log on, you do get the opportunity to choose a workout initially, but if you don't, you just press E on your keyboard when you're in the run screen, and that takes you to the workout section where you can choose what workout you want to do. When you've clicked OK, workout, whatever, you come to this screen here, and you can see on the left, it just gives you the instructions, the exact instructions of what you have to do. So we need to speed up to 10.2 kilometers an hour. So that's what we're going to do. I'm very lucky in that my treadmill is linked direct to Zwift via Bluetooth. And so I don't have to worry about exact speed. The treadmill gives me exact speed every time. Hello, camera 2. I do like camera 2. It gives you a nice overview of where I am. I am watching Facebook chat. If you're interested in asking me a question or saying hi, please do. You can see already I've just had a warm up anyway before we came on. So I've done just under 2 kilometers before we started, just to get my heart rate up a little bit. And you can see in the center of the screen, 10.4, my pace is matching what the instructions are giving. It's saying going 10.4 at the moment. So that will gradually increase until we get to the pace that we're supposed to be running at for the first proper section of the workout. Jinxie gives me a rider, thanks very much. So the thing about this is you need to keep your eyes on the screen so that you know what you're doing next. This is about a 1 kilometer warm up, I think, before we get into the main section of the run. And it's basically just a progression. So we just get faster and faster, and then a little cool down at the end. While we're in the warm-up section, I'll just tell you all the things that are going on, because next week is London Marathon week, and for the first time Zwift is having a stall. A stall? Is it called a stall? A booth? Anyway, with Zwift, we'll be at the London Marathon Expo Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and I will be there. So if you want to have a chat and want to say hello, you want to come and see what Zwift is all about, meet some of the people involved, come along to the London Marathon Expo on, I think I'll be there from Thursday, but the opening day is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is the race, and I'll be running in the race as well. I forgot to charge my headphones, so I keep getting a message in my headphones saying battery low. Right, we're still, where are we? We're supposed to be going up. Is it 10.8? My screen's quite small actually, I can't see. There we are, 10.8, yeah. Obviously when you're running, you will have the screen nice and big in front of you, hopefully, so you can see all the instructions. What I've got to contend with is that I'm broadcasting as well. So I've got a broadcast screen in front of me, so sometimes the view I've got is a bit limited. But never mind. Right, up to 11. So just gradually increasing the pace, but you can see we're still on the first section there, 1600 metres. Gradually building. So yes, London Marathon next week, so I will be doing Monday Run Club. So I'll be on Monday Run Club Monday night 7:30, and I may well be doing the Wednesday workout, but I won't be doing it fast. I may join one of the other groups like C or D for Wednesday workout, and then from Thursday I shall be at the expo, and I think I am going to be doing a bit of running at the expo. So if you want to come and run with me, I think we've got a couple of treadmills set up there, so do come and join me and we'll have a little bit of a jog, although I'm hoping not to have to work too hard. Don't work me too hard, because I've got to try and run a fairly speedy London Marathon on the Sunday, so hopefully my legs will carry me through. I don't know though, we'll have to see. Yeah, my headphones have died, so I can take them off. That'll teach me. I should have charged my headphones before I started. Okay, trying to keep my eye on the screen, see what's coming up next. Up to 11.5 now. And you can see the grey bar gradually counting down this section. So about 400 metres to go. Is it something like that? 460 metres to go before we start the next section of the workout. And before we get too fast again, can I urge you to go and have a look on the Zwift Runners Facebook page and watch the interview I did with Tara Langdon. So, it might be a kind of a new series, we're not quite sure yet. So a series about interviewing people who are a little bit prominent on Zwift running, and finding out about their lives, finding out about their running history and their plans and why they enjoy Zwift and what Zwift means to them, what it's done for them. So please go and have a look either on my YouTube channel, Film My Run, or on the Zwift Runners Facebook page, where you can find my interview with Tara Langdon. Tara arrived on Zwift a few months ago and did a 24-hour run in which she covered 160 miles. Very interesting lady to talk to. Please go and have a look at that interview. So 11.7 kilometers an hour and about 140 meters to go until we start the next section. Guys, if you've got any questions, do please ask. You just want to say hi, do say hi. I know we're a bit late on this evening. There's a big cycling event on for Zwift in London tomorrow, and there are some programs on tonight to kind of introduce that. So here we go with the first section, 13.1. There we go. So now we just stay at this pace until it tells us to do something else. I am looking at Facebook chat, so say hi if you'd like to. Please don't go off and watch the cycling. Stick with me for half an hour and then go off and watch the cycling on the Zwift. The other Zwift page. Got Nathan and Jesper Anka over there chatting away about the KISS EU crit, which starts, the final start tomorrow. Should be good. Looking forward to it. But right now, it's running, guys. So we're here for 1.6 kilometers. And then I think we get a bit faster. So there's no let up, it's just gradually increasing the speed. And the important thing about this is to just try and remain relaxed. You want to try and keep your heart rate as low as possible. You can see, you might be able to see, the screen's a bit small for you at the moment, but when it gets bigger, you see I'm about 152 BPM at the moment. And that'll be raised because I'm talking. If I was to be quiet for a few minutes, you find it go down. Let's do that just to see. Yeah, it's gone down a bit, hasn't it? Okay, about 1 kilometre left at this pace, and then we'll go up a bit higher. If you're interested in getting involved in Zwift running, if you've not done it before, you only need a treadmill and a foot pod, and you should be good to go. The Zwift app will load onto your iPhone or onto a computer. People seem to make it a lot more complicated than it is. It's quite straightforward. If you can get yourself on a treadmill and you've got a foot pod, you should be fine. I'm lucky in that my treadmill connects directly to Bluetooth and therefore to Zwift. So I don't actually need a treadmill. I don't actually need a foot pod. Although I am wearing one just in case the signal cuts out for whatever reason. See my other treadmill there. That's just a standard treadmill, doesn't connect via Bluetooth. So when I use that one, if I ever use that one, I have to use a foot pod. Which is absolutely fine. But what I've found since using this treadmill is that keeping pace is a whole lot easier. Much more straightforward to just knock it up on the treadmill and see it do exactly the same within the Zwift game. So about 500 meters left before we speed up a bit more. I imagine this is going to hurt a little bit by the end. Trying to keep my stride length fairly long. Thanks for the ride on. If you're unfamiliar with ride-ons, it's like kudos in Strava. Somebody gives you a ride-on, which is like a thumbs up. If you're familiar with Strava and kudos, that's basically what it is. Right, I can't actually see exactly what pace I'm going to go up to. It kind of looks like 13.2, which really wouldn't be much of an increase, but we'll see what happens. You can probably see better than me. Yeah, 13.2, so really not much of an increase at all. So we've got 800 meters at 13.2. Can you see my cadence there? 172. So I'm kind of below optimal cadence. If I shorten my stride, I can increase my cadence, obviously. So if I shorten it now, and you should see, there you go, that's optimal cadence, 180. But I'm trying to stay a little bit more relaxed. So I'm lengthening my stride a bit more. And that slows my cadence down, obviously. Same pace, wider steps. Just trying to stay relaxed and calm because there's still a long way to go. It's only about 4.5 miles in total, which really is not a very long run. But we're going at a fair pace, 157 BPM. So my heart is working. And you'll find as the run goes on, the tireder I get, the more my heart rate will increase and my cadence will increase as well as my stride gets shorter. So when my stride gets shorter, because I can't reach that far because my muscles are tired, you'll see the cadence go up. Normally what would happen outside, of course, is that you would slow down. But I'm on a treadmill, so I have to keep the same pace. So something's got to give. So that's heart rate and cadence. So about 300 meters to go now. Something like that. Is it nearer 200? The screen's so small I can't see. There you are. 190 meters to go. And then we speed up a little bit more and do another 800. And then it gets hard. But we're managing to keep the heart rate not too bad, 160 at the moment. There's the banner. You can see that green arch. That's where I finish and start the next section. So 13.4 we go up to now for another 800 meters. It would be great if you are doing the London Marathon. Do please come and see me at the Zwift stand. Called it a booth, didn't I, early on, or a stall. The Zwift stand. Look on the map of the venue at the XL Arena in London. And obviously, if you are running the London Marathon, you will have to come and get your number, and it's always good fun looking around the expo. So come and see me. I'll be on the Zwift stand Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and maybe doing a bit of running on the treadmill. If you haven't already, I said it earlier, please go and have a look at my interview with Tara Langdon today, posted on the Zwift Runners Facebook page and on my Film My Run YouTube channel. Very interesting lady, ran 160 miles on Zwift and is planning a world record treadmill attempt. So go and watch my interview with her. Carried out from this very shed. Okay, just starting to feel it a bit now, but cadence is still okay. Heart rate is slowly creeping up. 300 meters to go to the end of this section, and then we speed up a bit more. You can see at the bottom there's a grey shaded area and a red line. That's just another indication of my pace and heart rate. So the grey shaded area is my pace and the red line is my heart rate. And that's camera 2. My camera 2. You can see my laptop here that I use to watch the stream, make sure it's happening. I use that to read any of your questions as well. I've got a green mug here with some milk in it, and I do have a cheeky Mars bar somewhere as well. So coming to the end of this section, there's the green archway. Okay, not much of an increase. 13.5, another 800 metres. And you can see how easy that was just to knock it up a notch on the treadmill. If you have got a bit of money to spend on a treadmill, I heartily recommend the Techno Gym My Run. It's a bit of money, but if you do run on the treadmill a lot, you will find this is incredibly good. It makes you feel so much more like you're running on the roads than your standard home treadmill would do. I love it. It's not without a couple of faults, but hopefully they are going to get fixed with firmware updates in the future. Thanks for the ride on. Thanks for sticking with me tonight, guys, and not going to watch the cycling. There's a lot of people watching the cycling. They don't need any more viewers. I'll have you lot, thank you. But when we are finished, in a few minutes' time, go over to watch Nathan and Jesper on the MEAN Zwift channel. So this is the Zwift Run page, but there's also a Zwift page. Go to the Zwift Facebook page and watch Jesper and Nathan talking about the Euro KISS Crit finals tomorrow. Here on running, we're still growing. Cycling is huge on Zwift. Running is growing. We are getting bigger and bigger. If you do need to run on a treadmill, but you find it boring, this will make it a whole lot more entertaining. And you meet people. It's like being in a running club, like being in a second running club. And currently, it's all free. So if you just want to run on Zwift, you don't have to pay anything at all. So we're coming to the final section of this workout. Another 200 meters to go on here, and then we step it up one last time for one final effort at 800 meters, and then it's cool down time. So you can see the green arch there up ahead. That screen in front of me, that green screen you can see, that tells everyone that I'm doing a workout. So if you see cyclists or runners, there's one there, look, with a screen in front of them. Everyone else knows that they are taking part in a workout. So coming to the last section where we speed up. Looks like it's going to 13.7 for 800 meters. Here we go. Last little bit. Twice round a running track. Excuse me spitting. Thanks for the ride on. And again, thanks again for the ride on. Much appreciated, guys. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Do join us for Monday Run Club, 7:30 UK time on Monday, and Wednesday workout, 7:30 UK time. But if those time zones don't suit you, if you want to run, then do look on the Zwift companion app, and that will give you loads of other time zones when those particular runs take place. Now if you look closely, my cadence has speeded up. I'm just trying to extend my legs again now to slow it down, but it did go up to 180 there. So I've got it down to 176 again, but I am feeling it. And like I said, the more tired you get, the more you can't stretch your legs out to meet that cadence, to meet that stride length. And so you kind of naturally tighten up and your stride length gets shorter. And because we're going at a constant speed, your cadence increases. But we're on the last set now before cool down, so I'm not too worried. I'm supposed to be tired at this stage. Good tempo run, keeping the heart rate fairly relaxed for this kind of tempo. Thanks again for the ride on. 300 meters to go. Drop the shoulders, head up, chest expanding. As much oxygen into your lungs as you can. Keep your form good. So none of this arms like that, keep them going forward. Knees forward, toes forward, fingers forward. I'm not very good at that. I do tend to go like that a bit. But when I remember, keep going forward, not sideways. Okay, nearly end now, 100 meters. There's the arch. It's a white arch to show it's the end of the main session and it's cool down time. And there we are, back down to 13. Thanks for the ride on. And this will gradually now decrease. To end the session. You can see on the left hand side there, underneath the instructions, it says 6 out of 7 stars. So for every section of the run that you complete successfully, you get a star. So I've done all, well, 6 so far. Hopefully 7th will be all right. And just starting to relax now. Bringing the heart rate back down, cooling off. This is important, this section. It gets the lactic acid that's built up out of your legs. Aids your recovery. So if you finish a fast session, don't just stop. Try and slow down gradually and just recover and relax. Let your heart rate slowly come down. And let that lactic acid drain out of your legs. This is Watopia. If you've not seen Watopia before, this is Zwift's virtual island. Beautiful island. Lots and lots of miles of road to run on and ride on this island. You can run to the top of a mountain, run through the middle of a volcano, you can run underwater, through tunnels. Very good. Beautiful course. And you can run through a Mayan jungle as well, with pyramid ruins and all sorts. Last plug, guys, for the London Marathon Expo. I will be at the London Marathon Expo on Thursday, Friday and Saturday with the Zwift team, helping out there at the stand. So do come and say hello if you've got a mind to, if you're able to. If you're collecting your number, or even if you're not running and you're just in the area, do come and say hello. It's free to get into the expo. And if you haven't already, go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel. Lots of Zwift videos on there and lots of real world running videos on there. Even a few triathlons as well. And if you click the little bell on there, you'll get notified whenever a new video goes up. If you haven't seen them already, last week I ran Paris Marathon on Sunday, just gone, and there's a video of that online now. And the week before that I ran a 100-mile race across the county of Devon here in the UK, from the south coast of Devon up to the north coast of Devon, crossing two of our famous moors, Dartmoor and Exmoor. And there's a video of that on my Film My Run channel as well, so go and have a look at those. Thank you very much for sticking with me tonight. Go and have a look at the cycling chat over on the Zwift page, and join us again on Monday for the Monday Run Club. If you are interested in running and you don't think you could manage a pace like this, don't worry, because there are plenty of pace groups. So there's the A group, there's a B group. The B group will be running at around about the pace that I've done tonight. The A group will be slightly faster than this, I think. And then you've got C group and D group. All will be running slightly slower and slightly less distance. And there we are. That's the end of the run. Let me just quickly change my screen so I can show you a few things. Hold on. So this is a screen that you can see, and it shows you, look, you can see the increase there. So warm up here, and then actually that was my normal warm up. So this is the pace of the workout, warming up here, and then here's the first set, and here's the second set, and the third set. Gradual increases, and the final increase here, and then a step down in pace, and the heart rate drops off as well. So and 14 ride-ons, thank you very much guys for those. And you can see we ran 9 kilometers all in all. That's including a couple of kilometers before the actual workout, which is this bit here. And it took us about 50 minutes. And look, we burned over 500 calories. That's equivalent of 1.9 pizza slices. And look, there's my 7 stars out of 7 stars there. So then we click OK, and there I am standing doing a few stretches. And that's it guys, thank you very much for joining me. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Not too far, not too hard. And if you are going to do a workout, let me just change the screen again, excuse me. Because we'll bring up the screen, close down. Oh, where's my mouse gone? This always happens when it gets hot and sweaty in here. My mouse dies a death. Right, turn off the playlist. Okay, there we go. Right. No, I totally lost my train of thought now. Yes, if you're going to do a workout on Zwift, it won't be that pace necessarily. So it will adjust to your pace. So if you've run on Zwift before, it will calculate the kind of speeds that you do. Or you can manually go in to pace settings and change your pace settings to what is suitable for you. And then Zwift, when you load a workout, Zwift will automatically calculate a sensible pace for you. So you won't be doing 13.7 kilometers an hour like I was just doing. You might be doing faster if you're a faster runner, or you might be doing slower. But it will calculate that based on your previous runs on Zwift or your manual input. Right, so that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. Monday Run Club is on Monday at 7:30. Wednesday workout, Wednesday 7:30. I won't be doing a workout on Friday, I don't think, because I shall be at Expo in London. And that's it guys. Thank you very much. Take care. We'll see you again for another Friday workout another time. Like I said, not next week, most probably the week after. Take care. See you again. Bye bye.